Hey y'all, Craig Wall, Georgia Trapping and Fishing. Well, I got traps out day before yesterday, and then we got rain, then we got sleet and ice, so I'm sure all my traps are froze over today, but I'm gonna check them anyway and put out some new traps. We're at 19 degrees now. We were at 12 when I got up this morning, and -5 with a wind chill, so I'm sure all them traps are probably froze in. So we're gonna get out and check the line. I did catch a coon yesterday. I got out while it was sleeting and all to try and get in there real quick and get out. So we'll check all the traps, and I'm gonna set some new ones today in the drier ground, and then when the ground thaws out, I'll go back and remake all those sets that froze in. So y'all come on along with me, and we'll check it out, see what we can catch. All right, y'all, this is a new pasture I got to set this year. It's a lot of rolling hills. It goes down to some bottoms down out that way. But one thing I did is I set traps in all these little low ridges down in these little gullies and stuff. I have pretty good luck on these little valleys like that. I always set somewhere down in the valleys. I think coyotes travel those little valleys pretty good. We got 7 traps out yesterday. It wasn't a lot, but we got sleet and ice and all that. I was scared my traps was gonna freeze up, so I went ahead and I didn't set but 7. So let's get on down here and we'll see if we got anything first day. All right, y'all, well, I had me a set down right down here out on this little point coming across here. I knew anything coming down these ridges would have to come around this pile, but I knew with all this junk in this wet ditch I was gonna wind up with some coons. So dropped in a DP right here. Got a big old coon, and like I said, y'all know I don't target coons, but it's gonna keep him out of my coyote set, so that's the only reason I set them. So we'll get him took care of and go check the rest of them. I didn't have nothing in the second trap. All right, well, I'm leaving this pasture now. Open this gate and I go up this fence line. It goes up to another pasture. This fence line, I've caught quite a few coyotes up through here, so I got some good hopes on this. All right, y'all, I just punched in a set here, just a regular old flat set, dirt hole, whatever you want to call it. Put in some wind walker up on this rock, and then I got my Trapper J bait. Y'all seen me do this before. I'll knock a hole there, give me some kind of backing like that. Just kind of breaks up the landscape. I always put some coyote urine on it. Cedar holds urine good for some reason. All right, but just something like that out in the field. Actually, I'm on the corner of a field right here, but you see there's nothing, and this set just sitting out in the middle of nothing kind of attracts them. So maybe we'll do good here tonight and nothing will freeze up. Well, the one I had down here in this corner of this pasture, something set it off, but it's sitting just like it was. My guess is a deer stepped in that one, because the pan cover, everything just sitting like it was. So we'll get that one remade. Bait's still in the hole, so I don't think anything messed with it. I think a deer just come across that fence line right there, probably stepped on it. So we'll get it remade and go and check the next one. Alright guys, well, this is day 6. I all my traps been froze in about 5 days now. I've been checking them, but they're all froze up pretty good. We've been down in 12, 14, 15 degrees every day, 5 days. So we're up to 35 today. So if I'm gonna make any catches, today's probably my best shot. So we got 5 straight days of rain coming after this. So it's so muddy down here, I can't get in and out. So after today, I'm gonna snap off all my traps and just let them thaw out and reset everything next week, I guess. So let's get out and see if we made any catches today. This will be our last shot this week. Sorry it's been so slow. All right, y'all, most of these are starting to thaw out. I've had a couple that I don't believe a cow could have set them off, but for the most part, they would have went off. But we're gonna go ahead and put them back out next week. All right, I got a field up here, and this field road that goes down to a fence line. I've got a couple of traps right down there, but I thought this old road bed be a good place. I set this cat cubby, I'm in the way, I guess. I don't know how good you can see it with that shadow, but set a cat cubby out here. I didn't have a wing with me, so I have to bring something back tomorrow. I just put a bunch of feathers in there, but set it right there. I don't know if there's any cats out here, but we'll see. It's worth giving it a shot. I hadn't set this road bed yet. All right, guys, I put out a bone set. I don't know how it's gonna work out here, but I got a little bit of Dobbins digger and a little hellfire to try and blow across this pasture, and some soul taker. This is just a low draw that comes off these hills in this pasture, and it just runs right on down through there. So if they're traveling these draws like they like to do down here, you know, they'll just come right down these low spots. Maybe we'll pick one up moving through here. All right, y'all, well, today's first day of trap checks since we reset all the traps yesterday. A lot prettier weather, so we'll get out here and see if we did any better this week. All right, guys, got the first coyote of the year so far. Really pretty coyote for this area. Looks like he's got a pretty good deep pad catch. I don't know, he's missing a little hair on his back. It looks like a big old chunk out of his head. But he's heading straight up top of the hills where the cows are calving. So I knew this would be a good spot. I've caught 6 or 8 coyotes in this little draw. It comes right down out of this field and heads right back up where they are. So we're gonna go ahead and I don't know, he's not too bad. We'll have to check him out a little bit. Just got that banged up spot on his head. But anyway, first coyote this year, so I'm happy with that. All right, y'all, well, got a good sized coon here. He made it up a tree somehow. I'm not sure how he did that, but I don't know. I'll get him down. At least things are picking up this second week. Well, actually, this is the first checks of the 3rd week. So at least we picked up another coon. I just basically put the coon traps out to keep them out of my coyote trap. So far, nothing's messing with my coyote trap, so we'll keep on checking. Well, y'all, I have my old cat trap out here, and you can tell I got a pretty good catch circle. I don't know what got into it, if it was a cat or a coyote, but I missed this one. So I missed one yesterday right down at the bottom of this hill at this pond. So whatever it is educated now. I'll probably never catch this one again. That's the way it goes, though. I'll get it remade and try it again. Well guys, I got another coon up here in the tree. That's the same tree I caught one day before yesterday in. So, but the dog proof did his job. It kept him out of my coyote trap, so we'll get him taken care of and get on down and check some more traps. Well y'all, yesterday I got lazy. This is where I caught that coon yesterday. It was raining, so I didn't reset that dog proof. And now I got a big old fathead possum in my coyote trap. So it's my own fault, you know, being lazy. I should have set that coon trap. But that's one, it just shows why I set dog proofs on all my coyote traps. So I'll get him on out, get him out of here. We'll go and check some more. Well, looks like I just can't win today. Another possum in this coon, this coyote trap. I got a dog proof sitting right there, so I guess he didn't want the cat food. So we'll get him out. I just got a lot, I'm gonna have to remake a lot of coyote sets. Well, that's about gonna do it for this video. I almost didn't post it because I didn't catch but one coyote, but then I thought, you know, I need to start showing the new trappers, younger trappers, that you ain't always out here catching. You know, you see a lot of videos of all of us catching stuff, but you got a lot of weeks where it's just slow, or they just ain't in here, or you just ain't doing something right. But what I do is, when I ain't catching, I just put more traps out. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for another video, and I reckon I'll see you on the next one.